So we're gonna be doing some good little upper body shoulder action today and some hands and wrists. So let's start standing, feet under hips, hands come onto your belly or your low ribs. Just take a moment to soften your knees and feel your whole foot in the ground. Maybe rock back and forth a little bit just to feel really solid on those feet. And then think about the crown of your head like lifting up into the sky so the back of your neck is long and your chin can tuck towards your throat, and that helps keep the back of the neck nice and long. So let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths, meaning low. So we're gonna close our mouth and we're gonna breathe in through the nose, allowing the belly to expand. And when we get to the top of that inhale, we want to really relax on the exhale, make it passive and maybe a little longer than the inhale. Good, I want that to also be out of the nose. Okay, so we're going to go in and out of the nose 2 more times. Taking an inhale in. Nice and light. If there was a feather under your nose, you wouldn't disturb it as you're breathing here. And you're going to let it out. 1 more time. A nice relaxed exhale, a little bit longer than the inhale. Good, and then let's wake our bodies up. Let's send the arms out, pat the belly. Good, and give it a rub. And then we're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna shake it up. So we're gonna bend the knees and shake the shoulders up and down. Bend the knees, good, feel the ankles. I'm getting a little stretch in my calves when I do this too. And really get those shoulders moving up and down if you can. Building a little energy in the body. And let it go. We're taking our left arm out, pat your chest. Bring it down to your palm, give it a little clap. And then go top of the hand and up to the neck and the shoulder. Take the thumb up and come down to the thumb line. And bring it back and send it underneath to the pinky line. And then take it down the side of the body. We're gonna cross it over, so cross the chest and switch it out, bringing it down to the right palm. And then top of the hand and up to the neck and the shoulder, thumb goes up. Bring it back and send it underneath to the pinky line. Good, keep breathing in and out of the nose, coming down the side of the body, across the chest and rub the chest, solar plexus and the belly. And then give yourself a little hinge forward, pat your sacrum and then your glutes. And then we'll come down the back line of the body, back of the legs and up the inside. And then down the outside and up the inside. And then down the front. And up the inside, we're gonna turn our ribs to the left, to the right, left, right, rub your belly. And then we're gonna do big hip circles. So hands on your hips, feet go a little wider, and go all the way around. Woo, I lost my balance. I'm getting a little out of control on those hip circles. Let's go the other way. All right, keep it controlled. I don't know what's going on over here. All right, good. Coming through the center, we're gonna make a fist and then open it really wide. And then we send the arms up, drop the shoulders. We get a bit really big, stretch really big, and then send the hips back, head forward. Hamstrings, come on down, bend your knees. Belly starts to lift and we roll ourselves up. Head is the last thing to stack. Draw your chin towards your throat. Do it 2 more times, get really big. Send it out, come on down. Good, bend the knees and roll it up. Last one. Nice. All right, bend those knees, roll it up. Get those ribs stacked, get your chin back, back of the neck long. Let's swing the arms, just let them be free. In their sockets, you might need to go a little wider. You might want to go a little closer. What's most important is that the ribs aren't what's moving up and down. We're really moving inside the shoulders. And then we're going to go forward and back. And as we send it back, think about wrapping the back of your armpit up. So you're really getting into that external rotation and getting a nicer little stretch across the front of the chest. Okay, same idea. We're gonna hold it and just give ourselves some little twists. We're gonna think about twisting at the wrist and the forearm and all the way up into the shoulder. And just do it in different angles, just kind of getting that movement. So thinking about movement as your oil can. So this is us just kind of oiling up all the joints. Okay, let's go hands up and just rotate. So your elbow's gonna align directly under your armpit and you're gonna move it open as if it's a door hinge. And getting into, kind of feel that nice stretch across the collarbones and feeling that connection into the upper back, working into those postural muscles. Nice, and now let's stretch the hands. So sometimes these are neglected. So let's take these forefingers and we're gonna pull them back and press our palm forward. So I'm already getting a pretty deep stretch. I feel like my thumb is getting pulled in the opposite direction. I'm really reaching through the palm, and keep the fingers nice and straight. And then to add on to this stretch, we can soften the elbow towards the ground. And then breathe. Okay, keep your fingers nice and straight. Keep sending energy through the palm. Good, it's actually really important to stretch the hands and the wrists. If you have any issues, like when you're doing a plank, you're like, oh, my wrist hurt, right? Roll that out. Maybe give your wrists a nice little warm up first before we put ourselves into those positions. So take the other hand, pull the palm back, stretch the fingers, really reach through the fingers, reach through the palm, drop your shoulder, soften your elbow towards the ground. If you can't, keep it long, that's fine. And just feel that nice stretch there. I'm feeling it all the way up my forearm, through my wrist. Good, let that go, kind of roll it out. Now we're gonna get into the thumb too. So we're gonna make our thumb like a little joystick. We're gonna grab it below the top knuckle, so you don't wanna grab it too high, and then just kind of make it a little joystick. And stretch it around. Make sure you're holding it not too high so you get a good stretch. And we're not moving our wrist as we do this, so we're really isolating the movement into the thumb joint. You're like, oh, whoa, I didn't know I needed that. There we go, let's do the other side. So a little joystick on the thumb. Good. Maybe a nice thing to do just throughout the day if you've been typing for a while or you've been holding your phone. Sometimes my hands get numb, you know, just give them a little stretch. Awesome, roll that out. Good, so let's take our hands to our chair. We're gonna do a rhomboid push-up, so now we're gonna focus up between our shoulder blades. Your knees are gonna bend, but your arms are gonna stay nice and straight, and we're gonna drop our chest, getting our shoulder blades closer together, and then spread them apart. So we're moving the area between our shoulder blades. It can get real sticky, and so that's why we're just gonna give it some movement for a second. Nice, let's go 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. And now let's take a seat. So we're gonna do a double whammy here. We're gonna do a seated piriformis stretch. So we'll take our left ankle on top and allow that left hip to fall and sit up really tall here. Don't let it come back onto your sacrum. So sit up nice and tall, and I'm already getting a little stretch. And then we're gonna also do a little eagle arms with our upper body. So we're gonna set our arms nice and wide. We'll take the right arm over, left arm under, and then we're gonna go elbow to elbow. Hands still face out, and then they attach. And if that's like, you're like, no, that's not working for me, hold on to your right arm. Feel as though you're kind of pulling it away from the shoulder, and then from this position, we're gonna make little circles. So just enjoy that nice little circle in the shoulder. Feel, if you press your palms together, you're gonna get more, it feels like you're separating your shoulder blades more. Really nice. Go the other way. And then we're gonna do round the spine. So you're gonna round your spine and bring it down. And then open the front of your spine and take it up. And we'll do that 2 more times. Around your spine, take it down. Open your spine, bring it up. 1 more time. Flexion and extension. Good, come through center. Let's take it out. take this left leg, just slide it on top, quick little spinal twist. So we're gonna lift our ribs up, rotate them to the left, and then maybe the hands can imprint and go a little bit further. Really focus on the ribs moving around. And if it feels good, you can let your head fall all the way around. Up, there it was. I got a little crack on that one. Let's go to the other one. So let's take the right ankle on top, sit up tall, allow that right knee to fall towards the ground. So we're just gonna let that kind of stay there for a second. Arms go out, left arm comes over, palms face out, and then they attach, and then we circle. Good, imprint your palms together, push them together, get a little more stretch between those shoulder blades, and now let's go round the spine. Take it down, and open the front of the spine, take it up. 2 more times. One more time. Awesome, release that, let it go. Slide the right leg on top, let's lift our ribs up, turn them up and around like you're walking them up a spiral staircase. Take an inhale here, on the exhale, maybe we twist a little deeper, and then maybe you let your head look all the way over your right shoulder. Let's just breathe into that twist for a second. Awesome, let's come back through center. Sit up nice and tall. We're gonna take we're gonna take our palms together. This is called reverse prayer hands. And we're gonna just take them right in front, and then you're gonna rotate them so the backs of your palms and your fingers touch. And I want your thumbs to touch. If your thumbs aren't touching, lift it higher, okay? So you wanna keep the back of the thumbs touching, and then we're gonna lower it down as much as we can, keeping the back of the thumbs and the hands touching. And if it's too low, go back up. And then I want you to think about dumping your thumbs forward so they're not punching inward. So we're dumping the thumbs forward. Oh, that does something, doesn't it? Relax the shoulders. And then let's take the chin down and let the ear roll over to one side and chin down, ear to the other side. Just a nice little soft neck roll. Good, come through center, go ahead and restack that head again. This is gonna feel kind of funky when you get out of it. Okay, take it out. Oh boy, that was fun. Roll it out, and then let's finish with that nerve glide. So both arms come up, shoulders relax. We're gonna flex at the wrist, press the walls away, and really spread your palms. Feel your fingers drawing back towards your shoulders. Shoulders down, elbows a little bent, and just get that little glide in the nerves. Then we're gonna go down and up and down and up. 3, 2, last one, and bring it all the way down. Thank you so much.